I've been riding electric skateboards for 3 years. I absolutely love it, the way it makes me feel, the adrenaline, the calmness, the ability to kind of switch off from the outside world. But there's many more reasons why I like electric skateboard, and this is the reason I wanted to put this video together. So, I ride in the UK with a partner group called the Carve Electric Group. It's a Facebook group, check it out on Facebook. And what I really love about the community is not just the riding, but the diversity of types of boards that we have. We have one wheels, EUCs, scooters, DIYs, entry level, all sorts of different types of boards. We have a wide range of ages, so some of the guys that we ride with are 16, 17, some are older, 60 plus. We've got thin, we've got fat, we've got white, we've got black, we've got brown, and what I love about it is it's such a diverse community. But the reason that I'm bringing the video together, if I get back to point, is we don't seem to have a really good balance in terms of male-female. When I compare it to the London longboards, the ratio between men and women is a lot more balanced. But in the e-skate world, it's quite the opposite. So what I've decided to do is just to speak to a few ladies that are quite proactive in the e-skate community in the UK. I've asked them a set of questions just to see what they think of e-skate, and that's the reason why I'm going to put this video together.
My name is Beth. I am 36 years old. I am a psychotherapist and a doctoral student, and I am based in England. I'm in Surrey, so just about an hour outside of London.
My name is Izabela. I'm an interior designer, live in London, but I'm from Poland, and I'm 40 years old.
Hello, my name is Ruta. I'm 26 years old and I live in Leicester. At the moment I work as a property manager.
I'm Cassie, I'm 30, I'm from Essex, and I work as a training facilitator for a finance company.
My name is Catia, I'm 25 years old and I'm Portuguese.
Hi, my name is Rebecca, I'm 19 and I'm a freelance web developer from London.
What skateboarding or longboarding experience did you have before e-skate?
Before starting to e-skate, I had zero experience of skateboarding, longboarding, nothing at all.
I haven't got any skateboarding experience before this one.
During my teenage years, I didn't have too much experience of skating as I preferred cycling more.
Before getting into e-skate, I didn't have a lot of skateboarding experience. I used to go and hang around the skate parks as a teenager with all the cool guys, but apart from that I didn't really skate.
I actually didn't have any skateboarding experience before I started e-skating. The first thing I bought was the one wheel, then I moved on to push skateboarding, and then I moved on to electric skateboarding and mountain boarding.
How long have you been e-skating for?
As of now, I've been e-skating for nearly 2 years.
I'm a newbie in e-skating. I just started recently. I've been riding for 3 months now and I've been loving every minute.
I've been skating for almost 3 months.
I've been e-skating for about 6 months, but I haven't had my own board all of that time, so I've only just recently got my own board about 4 months ago.
I have been e-skating since summer 2020, since about July, just of this year. So what does that? That makes it August, September, October, November, about 4 or 5 months.
What made you get into electric skateboarding?
Around 4 years ago, when my boyfriend built his own electric skateboard, which I was excited to try. Once I did, I couldn't get enough, so since then I'm riding.
I got into e-skating thanks to my boyfriend Peter, who bought his first e-skateboard, a tramper, and I had a go on it and it was really fun. We practiced in the car park just next to where we live, and he said that every time I rode on it I had a big smile like the Cheshire Cat, and I felt that way inside, so it didn't take much convincing after he had bought his for me to go and get my board.
My friend Andrew
Hello.
get me into it.
My friends have e-skates and they made me get into it, and I'm glad they did.
The reason I got into e-skate was one of my old college friends had a one wheel and I remember seeing it for the first time and I was like, oh my god, that is amazing, I just have to try it. And I tried it and I just fell in love with it and I've been e-skating since then.
What board do you ride and why?
I have a tramper. Here is my board. Oh, he's a heavy one. Woo! So, I mean, I simply ride a tramper because my boyfriend did the research. He got into boards and he claimed tramper were to be the best. I have no reason to dispute that. So I ride a tramper as well.
I'm riding on Evolve GTX.
I ride an Evolve GT. It's my very first board and I love it.
At the moment I'm riding electric mountain board, which is DIY, and my boyfriend helped me to build it. I prefer it riding because it's off-road and it's so smooth to my knees.
I ride an Evolve Carbon GT and I've been loving it so far.
The board I ride right now is this lovely tramper. I couldn't ask for a better board. It's got speed, it's got range, it's got durability, gives me the crazy adrenaline rushes, and I couldn't ask for a better board.
Assuming your friends and family know about e-skating, what do they think of your interest in this sport?
My friends and family honestly don't like me skateboarding because the amount of things I've broken while skateboarding is ridiculous. But at the end of the day, I love it, so.
As you can imagine, my boyfriend loves skating together on our electric boards, and most of my friends, they think that it's such a cool way of commuting. Also, my mum is the only person probably who is really worried about me riding.
Everybody I know is very excited and curious what is this, and they are happy for me that I really enjoy myself.
I think at first my mum thought e-skate was really childish, but now that she's seen some videos of me riding and seen how much fun I have, she definitely has a lot more respect for the sport. I think she worries a little bit that it might be dangerous, but she has to let me do what I've got to do. My friends definitely think that I'm super cool for being an e-skate chick.
My friends and my family know me too well, so they are happy that I'm happy.
I think my friends and family, I'm not sure they know too much about my e-skating as we've been locked down for all this time. But those that do, I think they think it's kind of cool. I think they kind of expect that off me. I like to do different things. I like to learn new things. I like to be experimenting with new things. So I think they think it's pretty cool that I've taken this up now.
Why do you ride?
Honestly, I ride because I just love the speed. That is one thing I love, and that's why I think this board is perfect for me, because I can just blast it down at like 30 miles an hour and I'm just loving it. Absolutely.
I like to ride because it gives me time to shut off, unwind, de-stress, but also it's exhilarating. I get to have a lot of fun while I'm doing it, and it's a big adrenaline rush.
I ride because this is great fun. This is an amazing, cool experience, and I think everybody would really enjoy it.
And why do I ride? I enjoy it. I think that's a good enough reason. It's a lot of fun. I like the freedom of being on the board. I like to go fast. I like that sense of going at speed. And I also ride because I do it with my boyfriend, and we enjoy having shared activities and really enjoy going out together. Sometimes in groups, sometimes we go out together. So I ride for that reason as well.
E-skating makes me feel free. I love some speed and adventure, so it works perfect. Also, it pushes me out of my comfort zone and adds a bit of enjoyment and excitement into my life.
What do you think the benefits are of e-skating?
I think there is a lot of benefits, but my main one is e-skating is helping me with my lower back pain. So when I'm on a board and I'm curving, my muscles works pretty well and I feel much better afterwards.
Eskating has so many benefits, especially for your mental health, because when you are on top of that board, you forget about all your problems and you're just enjoying the moment with great people, sometimes great music.
For me, the benefits of Eskate is it definitely helps with my mental health. I've struggled all my life with bouts of depression and anxiety, and having Eskate as an excuse to be able to get out of the house definitely has helped me through some difficult times over the last 6 months.
I think the benefits of e-skating are getting outside. It's really nice if you have a place close by that you can go kind of in your working day. We went a couple of weeks ago, we went just during the middle of the day. It was a nice day, so we just put on our kit and went out for a ride and got a bit of fresh air in the middle of the day. Good exercise for the legs.
What would you like to see going forward?
I guess going forwards, I'd like to ride with more ladies. I've met one or two on one-wheelers and on boards, but I haven't really got to know any ladies riding. So, you know, the guys are great, but there's something nice about riding with other ladies as well. So I would like to see more of us in the sport going forwards.
Going forward into the future, I see myself promoting e-skating in Leicester and UK. I also would like to be involved in more projects like this.
For the future of Eskate, I'd love to see more female riders, but also female riders getting the respect that they deserve.
I would like to see more roads and parks available for e-skating. That would be pretty cool.
Have you got any other hobbies that are close to or even better than e-skating?
Besides e-skate, I also hoop and I trick with toy. In the past I've danced a lot as well, so I've always been used to being quite active, and e-skate's another reason to get outside.
The closest hobby I have to e-skate is snowboarding. So again, I mean, this is a big part of why we came into e-skate in the first place. It was kind of our summer practice of snowboarding. So although I had no skating experience, I have quite a lot of snowboarding experience. So I was able to transfer that over.
Here in England, I don't have any other hobbies as cool as e-skate. But when I'm back at home, I try to do some water sports like paddleboarding, kayaking, a few attempts on surfing, but I'm not that good.
One of my hobbies close to skateboarding would be woodcrafting, like that hanger which we make with my friend Andrew. So it's a bit different, but still close.
I also ride motorcycle. This is my Suzuki SFV 650.
How does e-skating make you feel?
E-skate makes me feel good. Something very freeing. It makes me feel energized. Makes me feel happy. When we go out and we have a really nice ride, we often go up and down Box Hill. It's freeing, it's releasing, and you come home and just feel good for having been out and done something and had that ride on the board, that lovely smooth feeling.
So riding on Eskate makes me happy and free, and doing it is so cool.
Eskate makes me feel happy, it makes me feel alive, it gives me an opportunity to connect with friends, and also I share it with my boyfriend as well, so we get to spend time with each other on Eskate dates.
Being on top of a board feels amazing. You just feel relaxed, stress-free, like you have no worries in the world.
E-skating makes me feel free. It also adds some uniqueness to my personality.
Why do you think there are so few females in e-skating compared to traditional manual longboarding, where the balance is a little bit more equal?
I'm not sure why there's so few females. I mean, I don't know much about traditional longboarding, so I guess I can't really comment. But I think a lot of these sports, they do have quite a kind of masculine tone to them. I think perhaps if there were more lady riders who could get together, it might bring more women into the sport as well, for those who perhaps feel a little uncomfortable with some of the, I don't know, maybe sometimes feel more uncomfortable in the men groups.
There is no many females on Eskate yet. I think that's only a matter of time. They are not that popular yet. Maybe as well the price would be the thing, but I think on the market there is a lot of choices and everybody can find something for themselves.
I think there's less women involved in Eskate. Number one, because it is fairly dangerous, but number two, for the women that are in Eskate, they're not always given the respect that they deserve. A lot of us have got real grit and not many people see that.
I think the reason why there's so few of us in e-skating is because there's not much awareness about it. People are not aware it's a thing.
I believe that e-skating involves more risk than regular skating, therefore it's male-dominated area.
How do you think we can get more females into electric skateboarding?
In order to get more females into e-skating, we need to show that females can also have fun riding and that it's not that scary as it looks like.
I think we'd be able to get more women into Eskate by giving women a platform and showcasing those that are doing it right.
I mean, in terms of getting more females into Eskate, I guess having those places, having those forums where, forums is the right word, where women can get together and skate, I would like that. It would be nice to have those places where there was a bit of a gender mix as well. I do think men can get a bit competitive and sometimes that can feel a little uncomfortable.
To get more females, maybe some events where they could see how cool the thing is, that this is nothing difficult or scary, that all family can enjoy it. You can walk your dog on it if you're in a hurry, and yeah, that would be pretty it.
A way to get more women into the sport would be to raise awareness about it. So talk to your friends, talk to your friends' friends, share it on your social media, just do it. Join the community.
What do you like most about e-skating?
What do I like most about e-skating? I love the feel. I just love the feel of being out on the board. Much like snowboarding, just that sense of freedom, that flowing. When you get up to a good speed, 20 miles an hour plus, and you're just going for it, and everything's flowing, and you're carving from side to side, and you're just in it. You're in the flow. You're just doing it, and it feels great.
The thing I like the most would be visiting places. We are able to see really much more than when we walking. We are seeing actually the same places we've been before, but from completely different perspective, and we are able to see, like, I don't know, 10 times more than normally. So every trip is worth the time, and yeah, that's amazing. A lot of pretty views.
The things that I like about e-skating the most is speed and being a part of a great community.
I see e-skating as a way to get to the future.
E-skating or electric skateboarding has been around in the UK for several years.
We have a wide diversity of e-skaters, white, black, young and old.
E-skating has no age limit, and it's just a fun way to cruise around, get your heartbeat pumping and have some serious fun.
So final thoughts after making that video was it was a really interesting activity, whatever you want to call it. I asked the girls a group of questions. They all came back with all very passionate about this sport. They seem to love it very much. Some of them new, some of them a bit more experienced, but overall they're really enjoying the vibe, and as you can see the different types of nationalities, different ages, and what's really good is that it's making lots and lots of people feel happy. So if you're a guy and you tend to post a sexist remark or whatever it might be, or generally say things that are a little bit different, just refrain from doing it, especially in a big Facebook domain, in a group. Let's welcome more females into this space. Let's welcome more people of colour, more ages, just so that they can see how wonderful and positive us e-skaters are. You know, I enjoyed making the video. It was definitely a learning experience. I'd like to make more of these. If I see that there's interest and there's likes on this, then it'll make me feel confident that people are enjoying this type of Q&A, documentary, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So please, yeah, just take a moment to like, subscribe, share it with others, and also what I really would like is some feedback from you, really. So in the comment section, do you think there's something I could have done differently in terms of questions, in terms of style? You know, I'd love to hear it. I genuinely would like to improve. The other thing is, if you are in the UK, I would strongly recommend joining a Facebook group called Carve Electric. And if you are, and that is a group for any type of PEV, one wheel, unicycle, skateboard, whatever it is. Even if you don't have one, join the group. There's lots of people that will be happy to kind of get you involved. Also, if you are a lady that would prefer just to join a ladies only group, just to begin with, although I do think you should branch out to the more to the wider group, which is Carve. There is a group called Ladies of Eskate, which I recommend you join. And they've got some nice lady ambassadors in there that can hopefully just, you know, give you that confidence you need to then join the rest of the community. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I hope you found it useful. Until the next one.